first book talk interview, and your name is?
Elliott Dahl Clausen.
Elliott Dahl Clausen. And can you explain to me why your middle name is Dahl?
Because that was named after him.
After who?
Roald Dahl.
Who are we talking about today?
Roald Dahl.
What Roald Dahl books have you read?
The Enormous Crocodile, The Magic Finger, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach, Going So.
Which one did Sister steal?
The Witches.
She stole the witches.
Yeah, but she's reading it.
Okay. And so far, what has been your favorite Roald Dahl book?
All of them.
All of them are your favorite? Let's start with Fantastic Mr. Fox.
He was a really clever fox that killed the chickens from the farmer, Bunce, Bean, and Bogus. And at the end, he was a hero.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about that.
James and the Giant Peach. That guy gave him something, and there were teeny little green stuff.
Yeah.
And then
Magic.
there were magic. That peach used to be like the size of a regular peach, and then it grew faster and faster and grew so big. And one time he ate it, kind of in the beginning and middle.
Have you noticed something special about this particular book? Do you smell something? What is it?
Peach.
James and the Giant Peach, Scented Peach Edition. And it smells very peachy, and it's very fun. This is one that's a little bit more obscure, but you really love this book. Tell me about this.
The Enormous Crocodile.
Yeah, The Enormous Crocodile.
And mostly the characters are animals.
Yeah.
But there are lots of humans too. But that's only like part of the story. The animal characters are the small crocodile and the enormous crocodile, Humpy Rumpy, the hippopotamus,
Oh, the hippo, okay.
Trunky, the elephant,
okay.
and Mugglewump, the monkey.
Who ends up being the hero at the end?
Trunky.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, we're not going to tell the whole story. And what does it teach you? What does the story teach you?
Teach you how to be friendly.
Not be a bully.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look out for your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. We have a lot of Roald Dahl representation, right?
Yeah.
We love him. And something that a lot of people don't realize is that Roald Dahl isn't just famous for his children's stories. He was also a really fascinating person and had a great autobiography and wrote a lot of really interesting and fun and sometimes kind of naughty and scandalous short stories, which we are also celebrating in this book, which we love. So this is the best of Roald Dahl. It features more of his adult-themed books, so you're probably not going to read this one, yeah? Probably not. Do you remember the difference between fiction and nonfiction?
Yes. Nonfiction is real,
Yes.
and fiction is pretend.
That's right. A lot of times an author chooses to be a fictional writer or a nonfiction writer, but he did both really seamlessly. And a lot of his stories have been made into what?
Children books
Movies.
and movies.
Yeah, there's a lot of movies based on Roald Dahl stories. You haven't read this one yet, right?
Yeah.
Boy. It's called Boy, Tales of Childhood, and this is the first half of his autobiography. The second half is Going Solo, which you love that book.
Yeah.
It's really kind of exciting. This is actually an awesome book that I think adults and kids would enjoy because it's about Roald Dahl's childhood. This is a good introduction to the nonfiction by Roald Dahl.
When he was little.
Yeah, like his relationship with his family and a lot of correspondence with his mother. The book that came out to continue this story after he grew up, what book did he put out about himself? Going Solo. Yeah, that's right.
Going Solo.
Tell me a little bit about that one.
That he had that he was in World War II with his fire plane, and that when he was an adult, he did crash and he almost died. He crashed in a desert.
Yeah. And he survived, thankfully.
Yeah.
Because after he had his plane crash,
Yeah.
he started writing books
Yeah.
and short stories.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he made really long ones.
Yeah. He did. I know that you are a fan of the illustrator who is...
Quentin Blake.
That's right. He did a lot of the illustrations for Roald Dahl books. Who's that?
Roald Dahl.
Where is he?
Right in the desert.
Yeah, and what's this?
His plane.
That's right. What do you think all this red and orange is?
Probably the fire explosion.
I think you're right. Okay, so do you think that Roald Dahl books are more for kids or more for everybody?
More for everybody.
Why do you think that?
Because lots of people like Roald Dahl.
Yeah, we love Roald Dahl. Cool, okay. Well, thank you for talking about Roald Dahl.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you want to talk about or say about Roald Dahl?
Read the books.
Read the books, yeah.
And you can watch the movies if you like.
Yeah. Thank you.
Let's read a book.
You want to read this? You can
Yeah.
read any of the books that you want.